Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Deanna with Coco's Crafty Corner, and I am going to show you what I have made using the Christmas Salutations #2 paper pack. That is one of the packs that I chose to smash for Christmas in July paper stash smash. And yeah, let's get started. So the first thing that I made is these Christmas cards, and I made 9 of them so far. I'm probably gonna make more, but for the purpose of Christmas in July, this is all that I'm doing with this paper pack. I don't love making cards. I think I've mentioned that before, and that's really what this pack is for. So these are just 3x4 cards that are blank on the inside, and I made handmade envelopes to go with them. So we have these 9 Christmas cards. I made 2 little Christmas notebook journals, and we will do a quick walkthrough of these. They have blank index cards in them, and 3 pocket dividers with tags that have seam binding. And I've included some blank tags in the little tuck spots throughout. So I made 2 of these, and they have pockets on the front and the back. And then there's this one. And this, I just wanted to use up this paper. Like I said, I don't love making Christmas cards. My cards don't really sell too great. I don't know if it's my area or what it is. However, I do gift my daughters and their in-laws at Christmas time. I make a set of cards and make a box out of paper and gift that to them when we do Thanksgiving. So and then I made this, and I'm going to tell you, I have a video that I'm going to post about this. It's actually a couple part video. This folio I had in my stash. It was a blank folio made from black cardstock that I purchased from 49 in Market a long time ago. And it's just been sitting in my stash, and I didn't know what I was going to do with it. And so I'm trying to use up a lot of this type of thing in my stash because I have a lot of them. And I didn't know what to do with it, and then this just kind of came to me. So it has this little string closure, and I wanted to leave that intact. I didn't want to damage the folio by trying to take that out. So I decided to leave that for the closure. And then over here, I just covered that up. I glued down half of this little cut apart. And then I just matted some of the stickers from the collection. And then I put eyelets. Oh, let me raise that up so you can actually see it. I put eyelets here with some elastic cord. And then this is the back. And so let me show you what I did. So this is the opening flap, and I just decorated that. And then it opens up like this. I might need to raise my camera a little bit. So these I added in. These little journals I added in. But these were the flip outs that were already in this little folio. And I didn't know what to do with it. And so I decided that I decorated these with some of the cut aparts from the paper and then just some of the paper. And every other one, as you can see, I put white cardstock on, so for journaling. Or you could put photos as well. If you want to use this for a little folio, that's perfect. But then I made this little junk journal to put inside. And I love how this turned out. I just threw this together and was like, I don't know what to do with this, but this is what I'm going to do with it. So I made this little junk journal. Included cut aparts and stickers from the collection. And this is just held inside by this piece of elastic. So you can take it out. You can add in a new one, whatever you want to do. This cut apart is come out over here. That's I put on this back pocket. I made a pocket from a cut apart and just tucked a 3x4 in there. And then on this side, I did another little journal type thing that is also in there with elastic bands. But I had these little notebooks in my stash, and I just glued 2 of them together and then covered them with paper. And this would make a nice notebook to do your Christmas list, or put addresses for your Christmas card list, whatever you want to do with it. And this also comes out. So I just wanted to use this. And this is what I created, and I actually love the way that it turned out. This is going to be listed in my Etsy shop. It may be in a gift set. I haven't decided yet. But it just goes to show you that you can take things that you've had in your stash that you don't know what to do with and just come up with random ideas. And like I said, I love how this turned out. So I made that, and then I decided to take some of the paper and using die cuts, let's bring you back down so it's easier to see. I used some of my dies and made some ephemera. So I made these little Christmas flowers that, now that I'm recording the video, I'm probably going to glue some onto this. I just think they would be really cute additions. And then I made, I cut out some tabs, just from little scraps that I had left because I didn't want to waste it. And I have a whole bin of these tabs that I use in my journals, so I'll just put that in there. And I have this die cut that I love. Let me move these out of the way. And so I made these little paper clips to go in my Christmas journals or my ephemera envelopes, because I made my first one of those ephemera envelopes, which you'll see in the next video of my paper stash smash for July. But yeah, these are so cute. And I used a bunch of the scraps that I had from making the journal and the notebooks. And I really like these. And let me just show you. They do work. You just put them on. I like them sticking out of the journals. They're so cute. So I made 10 of these. And some of them are going to go in the notebooks, like I said, and some of them I'm going to put in ephemera packs, and have those to sell at my craft show. And then I made these. This is another die that I have in my stash that I never use. So I have 6 complete library card holders. And these are great to go in journals. I do need to print some Christmas themed library cards to put down in here. But these are so cute. And I just decided that I should have a bunch in my stash. So I got 6 of those. And then these are just extra pieces that I cut and didn't end up using for the paper clips and the library cards. But I'm not worried about that because throughout this month, I'm going to have a lot of little scraps left over, and I'm going to use them to do some more paper clips. So yeah, this is all that I made using the Christmas Salutations. Now, I still do have a bunch of this paper. I have these cut aparts, and then I have these half sheets. So I did not smash this whole paper pack because the entire paper pack is cut aparts. So this is what I have left. And I'm not going to do any more with this paper pack this month. So this one definitely is not smashed. But later this year, I will use these to make the Christmas card sets for my family and friends that I give out every year. So I know we can't count this pack as smashed, but I did at least want to show you what I made from it because I'm really excited about what I made from it. I've been spending so much time making photo albums that I'm really loving broadening what I'm doing and making all this other stuff. And like I said, I'm really, really happy that I finally used this folio that was in my stash. And I am obsessed with it. I love how it turned out. I love the journals in here. I love the notebooks in here. And you can still use it for photos if you want. But I think it's a great little book for your whole Christmas season. To journal all of the things, to put photos, to make your lists. So yeah, I really like how this turned out. This is going to be listed in my Etsy shop, which will be linked down below. So if you're interested in that, just check it out. And once I get the ephemera packs made, I'm going to do a video of those as well. But I need to make some more envelopes. So this is where we're at right now. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm excited to show you the next paper pack that I smash. And thanks for stopping by, guys. Hope you have a great day.